Welcome to our Crow Point Yoga Studio in Boothbay Harbor, Maine. I am Jeanette Burney, physical therapist yoga teacher here with Sharon. And you may see Gigi wander in and out, our little friend, furry friend. For our chair yoga practice today, I would recommend a mat or sticky socks, a chair, a ball, and a strap. A scarf works, a belt works. You can use a yoga block instead of the ball as well. Let's get started. So please, Sharon, if you would, feel your feet on the floor, set them on the floor comfortably. Pull yourself away from the back of the chair so that you're not leaning back. Allow your hands onto your knees and then slide them back so that your elbows are now, and upper arm is now in line with the body. It helps us not round. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and then lengthen the back of the neck. Again, starting at the feet, we're going to start with our foundation and work our way up. Just lift and separate all 10 toes. That's it. And then see if you can put them down one at a time. And then do that again. Lift them up and gently put them down one at a time. One last time. Lift and gently putting them down one at a time. Very nice. Alternately tap your toes, one foot then the other. Do a little cross-body movement. And here's an opportunity to slow yourself down. We rush in our lives, and here when we come to our mat, it's an opportunity for us to move a little more slowly and mindfully. Very nice. Take the hands and cross your hands on your thighs, and alternately tap one knee then the other. Just beginning to find ourselves deepening into ourselves. And then releasing the hands. Circle your wrists. Little hand yoga. We're going to flare the hands on an inhale. Exhale, bring the fingers together and then fold them down. Your next inhale, make a claw. And your next exhale, make a fist. Inhale to fan. Exhale to fold. Inhale into claw, and exhale into a fist. One more round. Inhale, flare. Exhale, fold. Inhale, claw. Exhale, fist. And then circling those wrists again. Nice. Place your hands on your knees. Inhale, lengthen through the spine like you're doing a cat-cow. You're going to arch your back, and as you exhale, allow yourself to draw the low ribs back. Rounding through that rib cage. Inhale, coming tall again. Exhale, drawing back. Beautiful. One more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Nice. And release. Hands on the knees. Lift your left knee into your right and hold. And release. Lift your left knee into your right hand and hold. Good, releasing back and forth, lift and hold, and release. Inhale, lift, pause, and release. Just beginning to warm up our stomach muscles. We're going to grab our ball and put that between the knees. Give a little bit of a squeeze on the ball. This will engage those inner thighs into the low belly, which we're looking for. This is our hub. This is our strong spot that really helps us with our balance. While we're there, we're going to go down to the ankles. We're going to have you roll the feet out and roll the feet in. Just coming to the outer edge of the foot and then to the inner edge of the foot. Back and forth. Try not to lose the ball. Your knees want to help. Your hips want to help. Try to keep it in the feet. Back and forth. Very nice. One or two more. And you can see Sharon struggling not to let her knees come apart when she goes to the outside of the foot. Smaller motion is okay. And then settle that down. We're moving to the upper body. Inhale, sweep those arms forward and up over your head. Flare your fingers. Cactus the arms and draw the palms facing out and draw the elbows down into a cactus. Slide the elbows into your side body. Inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, drawing down and squeeze in. Very nice. Inhale up. Flip the palm out and exhale, drawing the elbows down. Same movement, cactus the arms. Draw those arms in, squeeze into the side body. That's it. And then gently reach up. Encircle your left wrist with your index, knuckle, and thumb. So you're going to grab your index knuckle and thumb, and you're going to inhale, lengthen up, and arc over to your left. Long side body stretch on your right. Inhale, coming back through the center, switch your grip, and arc over to the other side. Inhale through the center. Exhale, bring the hands down, palm to palm, pressing at your heart. Lift the heart into your hands. And then sweep the hands behind you. Hold on to the back of your chair first. Lift the heart forward, any amount. Then we're going to take the strap, and you're going to hold it, palms facing forward, behind your low back. Palms face forward for me. There you go. So you're holding it this way, and as you pull out, and notice how that opens the shoulders a little bit more than it was when we were on the chair. As you inhale, just lifting through the back body, lengthening the neck, opening those shoulders. Gently look to the right. Coming back through the center, and gently look to the left. And back through the center. And then gently release the arms. Walk those hands forward. Sweep the hands up. Take a clasp behind the head. Lengthen again through the spine, and then begin any amount to arc back into your hands. So you're opening the front of that chest. Let your chin come gently up, supporting your head in your hands. Any dizziness, please bring your head back forward. Gently holding there. Breath in, breath out. One more breath in, one more breath out. And then release your hands to your shoulders. Moving into a twist. Get tall through the spine and turn as far as you can to the right. Stay here. Root that left hip down. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Your next inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, zip up a tight pair of low-rise jeans, and then turn a little more. Feeling those obliques really turning on. Last inhale. As you exhale, release that stretch. Come back to the center. Take your arms down, let them stretch out, or shake them out for a moment. And then we're going to sweep those arms up, find the shoulders again, and this time we'll rotate to the other side. Inhale long through the spine, rooting that right hip down, twisting to the left. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, zip up a tight pair of low-rise jeans, and gently twisting. Very nice. Inhale, coming back through the center. Releasing the arms. And just circle the wrists. Shake roll the shoulders. Nicely done. Set your ball aside. And we're going to walk your feet wide into a wide-legged seat. So as if you were in a squat. You're going to lengthen through the spine, and as you exhale, you're going to drop your right shoulder and look to the left. So nice long spine as you do this. Try not to collapse in the rib cage. Keep lifting through this. Lift your head back a little bit. Exhale, come back through the center. Your next inhale, drop the left shoulder in and gently twisting. Keep a long spine. Hinge forward just a little more for me, Sharon. There you go. Inhale, coming back through the center. One more time to each side. Hinging forward. It's the only time PTs and yoga teachers will tell you to put your shoulders up by your ears is in this particular pose. And then the other side. Good. Coming back through the center. Very nice. Extend your left leg out. Keep the leg here and just straighten the knee. Turn the toes forward. And we're going to put ourselves in a warrior two stance, but on a chair. So you're going to line your foot up with your thigh bone. The hip gets to dictate where the foot is. We don't want the foot turned out more than the knee. So they line up with each other. And then float your arms up into a warrior two. Feel the strength of a warrior. Draw your left fingertips back slightly so that we guide the shoulders over the hips. And now press down through your feet. Feel the outside edge of the left foot, the big toe mound of the right foot, and that full extension. Flip your palms for me. Feel how that knits the shoulder blades together. See if you can keep that and turn the shoulders and palms down. Beautiful. Inhale, extend the arms up to the sky, big jumping jack motion. Exhale, coming back and down. Beautiful. Two more just like that. Inhale and exhale. And this time actually go for the clap. Come up overhead and clap. And then exhale, float down. We'll reverse the warrior. Left hand will come to the thigh, right arm up and reach long. Flipping that palm to face as if you're back on your imaginary mat. Getting that right hip down, lengthening that right side body all the way up through the fingertips. Making it a side bend more than a back bend or a twist. That long spine. And now inhale, reaching that right arm forward, all the way forward. Glide forward towards the far side of the room. And then bring your elbow down to your knee. Turn the palm up to receive and reach the left arm straight up to the sky. Think of wingspan from one arm to the other, opening across the chest. Inhale, getting longer through the spine. Exhale, rotating that ribcage just slightly. Beautiful. Keep feeling the outer edge of the back foot. Keep pressing down through the big toe mound of the front foot. One more breath in. And then just to challenge our abdominals, reach your fingertips overhead and float the bottom arm up to match and hold an imaginary beach ball. And choose what color it is. Gently squeezing that beach ball. Feel how the core has to engage in order to not fall out of your chair. Inhale, rise up to sit tall. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Walk the left leg in. Bring the legs back to the center. Take a moment to breathe. Exhale the air all the way out. Exhale the air all the way out. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing your hands to your thighs. Step the feet wide again. We're going to move to the other side. Moving any dogs and props out of the way. You're going to extend out. You're just straightening from the wide leg. Just straighten that right leg. Turn the toes forward. And find the outer edge of the heel of the foot. Inhale, floating the arms up. Take a glance down at your left foot. Line it up with your toes. Draw the leg back a little bit. Beautiful. And then float the arms out to the side into your warrior two. And again, feel the power of a warrior within you. Flip the palm again. Feel those shoulder blades knitting together. And then exhale, flip the hands back down. And this time we're going to draw the arms in towards the body and then press out. So you're going to gather energy in and then exhale, pressing out, expanding. One more time. Inhale, drawing in within, and then exhale, share. Share your energy with the world. Palms facing down. Reversing our warrior. Right hand to the right thigh, left arm reaches straight up to the sky. Feel that length from the hip all the way up the side body through the arm. Any amount of side bend that feels right to you. It's as if you're pulling your left shoulder away from that left groin. Feeling that length. Beautiful. One more breath. And then we'll float that left elbow to the knee. Right arm to the sky. Expanding across the front of the body. And think about expanding your wingspan, reaching further. How far can you stretch those right fingertips to the sky? And you're thinking, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, gentle rotation of the rib cage open so that we're not collapsed forward. Inhale, feeling the outer edge of that right foot, pressing down to the big toe mound of the left. Moving into that core, reach the right arm up and over. Extend the left arm forward and hold an imaginary beach ball. Beautiful. Maybe it's a different color this time. Inhale, getting long. Exhale, keeping the head back in line with the shoulders as you come back up. Hands to the heart, step the feet back in. Option to use the ball. And put the ball between the knees. we're going to move to standing. So we're going to go through 3 chair pose, a chair pose flow. So we're going to float the arms back by the hips, a little ski jumper pose, and then inhale, sweep the arms forward, reach forward so you start to get some weight into your feet. Exhale, paddle back. Inhale, reach forward, extend. Exhale, pressing it back. Inhale, reaching forward. Pause here for a moment and slide your feet back a little bit behind your knees a little bit so that when you come forward the next time, slide back. This time we stand. Use that momentum to sweep yourself up. We want your feet underneath you rather than having to step forward up over your feet. Hands to the hips and just circle your hips one way and circle your hips the other way. Very nice. We're going to move our chair in front of you. Go ahead and set your ball aside. We'll get it later. Yeah. Moving any props and puppies out of the way. Standing at your chair. You're going to stand either facing your chair or sideways to your chair for a tree pose. So let's put your right hip, let's turn you this way, put your right hip against the chair. Okay. And you're going to stand on your right foot, kickstand your left, get yourself balanced, find your center first, and then inhale, lift the knee, and you're finding a kickstand to the foot, toe to the floor, and heel to the ankle, or foot to the shin. If it's in your practice, you come all the way up. And hold that foot there, hand to the heart, perhaps that hand reaches to the sky. And now draw that right hip underneath you. We tend to stand on one foot with the hip kicked out. Hold that hip underneath you so you draw in, like you're drawing the inner line of the leg up through the navel all the way to the heart. Breathing there. Exhale, coming out the way you went in, and just give yourself a little shake and switch sides. Kickstanding that right foot, lifting the right knee, stand down, left foot pressing to the center of the earth, find your tree pose. Reaching the right hand to the heart, perhaps it goes to the sky. And again, draw that left hip underneath you. Zipping up that tight pair of pants, come from that inner thigh all the way up to the heart. Beautiful extension. Breathe here for 1 to 2 more breaths. When it feels complete, you ease your way out, coming out the way you went in. Turn and give yourself a little shake, just gently moving the hips side to side, not standing on them. We're going to move towards a triangle pose with a little balance work on the way. So we're going to do a standing on your left foot. You're going to step out with your right, and then you're going to stand on that left leg and step all the way back in. And repeating that, stepping out and coming back. Last time, one more time, stepping out. Pause here, straighten-ish your front leg. Turn the toes to point forward. Take your back toes and turn them in about 30 degrees. Arms are out almost like a warrior 2, one hand on the chair. Glide down the chair, any amount. It can be forearm on the back or fingertips to the chair. You're gliding to a nice long spine into your triangle pose. Reach the fingertips to the sky, reaching down through that left arm, pulling that left hip crease back towards the right. Inhale, get longer. Just to help with the rotation, bring that right hand to your shoulder. And now as you inhale, get longer. Exhale, rotate that shoulder back. And then re-extend the arm. So we get that out of that roundedness in the upper back. Breathing, coming back up. Holding onto the chair, you're going to step forward and gently circle the hips. And then you're going to go the other side. So right leg, left foot steps out and back, and coming forward. And step the foot forward. Inhale, step all the way out and open. Exhale, coming forward. And last time, inhale, out and open. Square those feet. Right toes to the chair, left foot turning in, reaching those arms up, glide forward, Glide down the chair, top arm to the sky. Beautiful, nice long spine. As you inhale, keep getting longer. As you exhale, you'll rotate open. You might take your hand again to your shoulder and allow yourself to rotate through the ribs versus just with your arm. And then extending that arm to the sky. Draw this right hip crease back towards your left heel any amount. 1 to 2 more breaths. And then as you're ready, soften that front knee. Press your way up to stand. And then step foot in. Beautiful. Take a gentle shake of the hips. And we are going to move down to the floor. So, I'm going to flip your chair. I invite you to use your chair to get to the floor. So you're going to bend your knees to put your hands on the chair. You're going to drop down onto one knee. And then bring the other knee down, side sitting, onto your back. So you're coming down onto one knee, down onto the other knee. Sitting down sideways, as if you're getting your picture taken on the beach. And then you bring your legs around. We're going to lie you down onto your back for bridge pose.
This way.
So you'll roll yourself down to your back. Elbows are going to bend, fingertips to the sky. Leveling out feet so they're about the same distance. We have a stiff knee that we're just taking some care of. So here in this instance, we had a little awkwardness in the feet. We want to take the pressure off of that knee. You're going to roll up the spine one at a time, gently lifting the hips as you inhale, press down through the elbows, bridge pose. Breathe there, pause. And as you exhale, again, roll down each vertebra, one vertebra at a time, coming down the spine. Do that one more time. Inhale, rolling up through the vertebra. Press the elbows down more. Think of pressing your knees forward so you get a little bit more through the back side of the glutes. And rolling down the spine. And we're then going to take your strap, you're going to lasso one foot. How about your right? Keep the left knee bent. Reaching those toes up to the sky. And then you're going to allow the leg to come away from your nose because we're not 20 anymore. So we don't have to put our foot over our head in yoga anymore. We're going with what the body can do. So it's whatever will get the knee as straight as you can get it without straining. Want your breath to be comfortable and just gently pulling the shoulder blades down without bending the elbows. Pull straight from the shoulders. Beautiful. You had it just right. One more breath here. Then you're going to switch that strap into your right hand. And you're going to gently bring the leg any amount out to the side, so long as you can keep your left ribs and your left hip on the floor. A little extra added core work, because those rotators are what's controlling that. This helps with our side to side balance. Pausing there. Let's do one more breath. And then you will float that right leg back up, and you'll switch sides. Perhaps bringing the left foot up and scooting it into the strap, lowering the right leg down. Go ahead and straighten out that left leg and let it down just a little bit for me. If you can get to a full 90 degree with that leg, great. That's when you would begin to straighten your other leg. But for now, until this one is at that full 90, we just keep it bent to take the stress off of the spine and the back of the knee. And again, drawing those shoulders towards the floor. And then you'll switch that strap into your left hand and gently bring the leg out to the side, again securing the right hip and ribs down on the earth. There you go. That rotational control of our spine that oftentimes is elusive in a lot of us, especially if you have any history of back pain. And this is one of those ways we can trade it without stressing. Inhale, coming back up. We're releasing that foot, hugging the knees into the chest. And perhaps you have an assistant, so your chair would miraculously show up. You can also use your couch, but that roughly 90-90 at the knees and hips allows you to have a nice relaxation, unloading of the spine. So while you're here, just allow your body to feel heavy to the earth. Become aware of your feet, the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, the ankles, traveling up the leg, find the fold in the knee. Feel the legs driving down into the hip socket. Feel that pressure, the weight of gravity. Feel your pelvis on the earth. And then become aware of your spine. Feel how gravity will uncurl your spine. Gently rolling up the spine, feeling the space become more and more between each vertebra. Allow your shoulders to drop down onto the earth. Travel down the arms through the elbow, to the wrist, to the back of the hand, the palm of the hand, the thumbs, index knuckle, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Traveling back up the arms to the shoulders, up the back of the neck. Imagine you're on the beach and feel the weight of your head in the sand. Feel the sun on your face. Travel up over the top of the head to the space between the eyebrows, out along the bridge of the nose. Feel the eyes sinking and relaxing into the socket. Traveling out the cheekbones to the ears, down the jawline to the chin. Relax the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Traveling down the front of the neck, coming to the space right between the collarbones. Traveling down the breastbone and out along the sides of the ribs. Down to the pelvis. Traveling down the legs to the feet. Noticing the tops of the feet and the soles of the feet. And all 10 toes. Feeling your whole body heavy to the earth. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Bringing small movements to your fingers and toes. Circling your wrists, circling your ankles. Reach your arms overhead and stretch like you're just waking up for the first time today. And then hugging your knees into your chest. Rolling off to one side. Coming up to a comfortable seat, either sitting cross-legged or on your knees. Thank yourself for carving time out of your day to come to your mat. Hands may stay on your lap or may come palm to palm, pressing at your heart. Thank yourself for coming to put breath and movement together, to stretch, to balance, to rest. From the light in my heart to the light in yours, with much love and gratitude. Namaste.